about Bichkole, honey. Let's talk about Bichkole. So a lot of you sent me this post right here. And they were like, Bichkole, at least is saying something positive about Juma Jux for once. I'm like, Bichkole is only doing it for the money. Trust you me. Bichkole is not loyal to anybody. Believe you me, Bichkole is no loyalty to anybody. So this right here is what he posted. Posted a picture of Priscilia and of course her husband Juma Jux, and wrote something long in Swahili which I'm going to read to you in English, honey. Okay, because reading Swahili sometimes wahala. Okay, na big problem. But let me translate. It's definitely giving chat GPT. But let me try and read it first in Swahili and then read it in English. It says, and I quote, "This is a winning card for Juma Jux. Ni ukweli mahusiano yake na Vanessa Mdee ilimfanya kuwa mkubwa sana Afrika, na baada ya kuachana kwao wengi tulizani hiyo ndio ilikuwa anguko la Jux." Okay, to my Swahili listeners, that basically means that this is a winning card for Jux. In his relationship with Vanessa Mdee, of course, he was doing pretty good in Africa, which is technically not true because it was more of East Africa knowing him because Vanessa was big at the time. So, of course, when people were hearing that this dude is dating Vanessa and, hearing the type of music that he was doing at the time, it got people, curious. Okay, so yeah, people got curious and started listening to him some more. So when the relationship ended, it kind of shook Juma Jux's career a little bit, and that of course is when we started seeing him kind of like rebranding. We started seeing him. He did a record with Diamond in 2019 called Sugua. Of course, he broke up with Vanessa in 2019 early, right? Around May. And he dropped couple of projects, and of course, dropped an album which have a couple of smash hits in it. And then did Enjoying with Diamond. And that's how he started, climbing and being again as a respectable artist who people started taking seriously. Let me continue. Bila shaka hata yeye mwenyewe alitambua hilo, na ndio maana kila ngoma aliyokuwa akitoa wakati ule ilikuwa ikimlenga moja kwa moja Vanessa Mdee. Sio kwamba alishindwa kumove on, hapana, alitaka asitoke kabla kwenye fursa ya mashabiki zake trend. To manage with listeners, but it could mean that at some point a lot of fans and commentators noticed that most of the songs that Jux was making, they were more like dedicated towards Vanessa Mdee, but not really that he was singing to Vanessa Mdee, but what he was really doing was staying afloat, okay, trying to find balance, because when him and Vanessa Mdee moved on from each other, okay, Vanessa left with the fans. Okay, because remember, a lot of fans were supporting him at the time because of the relationship. Okay, fans only started taking him seriously after the breakup, when he started making his own type of music. Is when the respect came in, and then they continue saying, "This is Bichkole. I bet you he can't write this. This right here, it have ChatGPT written all over it." Okay, he says in a quote, Kwa upande wangu nadhani Priscilia ndio mwanamke pekee aliyekuwa amebeba kesho ya Juma Jux na sio Vanessa Mdee, maana baada ya kufunga ndoa tu milango mingi ya neema ikafunguka kwa Jux, kuanzia mtoto, familia, kazi, kufanya vizuri kimataifa, kupata collaboration nyingi kubwa na madili mengi. Okay, so Juma Lokole, like I like to call him, Bichkole, go ahead and say that he believed that Juma Jux's destiny, like the woman who was meant for Juma Jux, is Priscilia, because immediately he got with Priscilia, he did not only got a family, they have a child, good career, different brand deals, collaborations. So according to him, he feel like Priscilia was the right woman for Juma Jux. I think he has written something similar in the past. Somebody please comment down below if you've seen this writing from, of course, Bichkole, because I remember the ending going something like, when you break up with something, don't emphasize or don't stay in that place for so long. You might be wasting your time while your potential someone who is actually good for you is somewhere out there. I remember something going like that. So this actually is not something new. This is something that I've seen Bichkole writing in the past. But I think he wrote this because of the people who kept on saying that Jux was better with Vanessa and not with Priscilia, which personally I think is bogus. Juma is happier. Juma is more successful. Yeah, Juma is more famous with Priscilia, hands down. So in my opinion, Priscilia is better for Jux, or Jux is better with Priscilia. I see some people, I don't know if they're Vanessa Mdee's fans or pretending, but anyway, I'll take my day. Okay, bless yourselves. So I see them say things like, you can never compare Vanessa Mdee with Priscilia. No, you can never compare Priscilia with Vanessa Mdee, because let's just keep it a buck. If y'all are saying that Vanessa Mdee has such impact and still have such impact and influence, how come her husband is still struggling, playing from club to club? When I say club, I mean it without shade, but if you catch it, it's on you. If baby girl had that much influence, because I can assure you that bro cannot do a show in TZ because they don't know his music yet. Y'all are saying that Vanessa Mdee had the influence, quote unquote. Yeah, let's just keep it up. If the influence is there, you know, how come baby girl is still on the promo-ish? If the influence is there, I'm just asking. Like, we ain't gonna sit here and pretend like Vanessa is a bigger brand than Priscilla. Priscilla is way bigger than Vanessa Mdee. 10 toes. Like, and it have nothing to do with, because Vanessa turned into a Christian, and she's doing only Christian content, and that's why she's no. It's not like Priscilla is out here doing some very not family-like content. She's just keeping it a buck, you know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I still remain that Priscilia is way better for Juma Jux than Vanessa was for Juma Jux. And that's why Juma Jux ran to marry Priscilia and not Vanessa for 6 years.